Hello. Uh-oh. How are you? Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. If you catch this on the replay, I'm going live straight from YouTube. Normally, I don't go live straight from YouTube. I go live from StreamYard. And, excuse me. Yeah, I go live from StreamYard. And it's different. So, if you catch this on the replay, I'm looking at my like settings so I can set some things a little bit different because it's not really the same as it's not the same as on StreamYard. Hello. Hi. Thank y'all for stopping in. Who's here? Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, I went ahead and set this to subscribe. Hey, Texas Toy. How you been? I was just saying I was quiet at the beginning because I was trying to set some get into the settings because it's different. Like when you go live straight from your phone, it's different from when you go live on StreamYard. So I'm just popping in live from the telephone. I didn't really, you said in the bushes about to drive. Okay. Yeah, I know the feeling. I've been in the bushes of a lot of videos lately because I've been working. And then if I haven't been working, I have been I don't know, just doing something else for somebody else. So I haven't been able to even get to my own channel. But anyway, hopefully this weekend, like this should be a pretty slow evening. And then tomorrow I have to go somewhere. But then hopefully Sunday I'll have a pretty slow day so that I can just do some stuff I need to do. I'm like, can I ever do some things I need to do instead of doing everybody else's plan? But anyway, so yeah, I was just checking in, seeing how was everybody's Labor Day. What kind of weekend plans y'all have? I'm going to a grown-up sneaker ball tomorrow that I don't even have anything to wear to. So I'm gonna see how that ends up. And I have to get something to wear. And it's a shame because I was on Fashion Nova trying to see if I could order something yesterday. And I kept looking and looking. I don't know if y'all shop like this, but I kept looking. And then instead of just picking something, I didn't pick anything. So now I don't have time to get anything from Fashion Nova. I'm just gonna have to get something from either try to like find something early at a store. If I can't find something early, I'm not going this evening. I know I'm not getting ready to do that. So if I can't find anything, then I'm just going to hurry up and order something from, where's the place? Order something from Amazon. I turn on this tablet too because I might want to look at this latest call or listen to it from phone calls from prison. So since I'm not on StreamYard, on StreamYard you can, of course, you can show the video or show the picture or whatever. You can stream it right through there. But here, they haven't figured that out yet, how you can add another, I guess it would be like add another tab so that I could play another channel and do the review. So if I do the phone calls from prison, we'll be able to hear it, but we just won't be able to see that picture. It's not a video visit from what I remember. So it's just one that we will be listening to anyway. But so yeah, I just didn't want to do the headphones today. If I do StreamYard, I have to do headphones, and I didn't feel like doing all of that today. Oh, look at Tasha K. Oh, Tasha K went on Wild 'N Out. Oh my God. I missed hearing about that. But yeah, if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just here. I'm just dialing in. And that's interesting. So I set the chat to do subscriber only for at least 1 minute. And I see that like when I've done this before, all kind of people that I've never seen. It's weird because when you go live from the phone, you get all kind of people that don't come in on StreamYard. So I don't know what that's all about, because on StreamYard, I just very rarely get anybody who's not already aware of the channel and what we talk about. But when you go live straight from YouTube, you get all kind of people that just pop in to just say whatever. And so I set the controls or whatever, the settings. Y'all could probably see it to only channel subscribers of 1 minute or longer can send messages. So I guess that's good enough that you don't get all of those random comments. So that's good. That's good to know. Let's see. So yeah, so while working, I had been listening to a lot of the things that have been being said with regard to Bible Lady. And yeah, so that was interesting today. I don't know if anybody wants to comment on that, but I did checked out that today, or a little bit of it. I didn't actually see her in court, but I did see a little bit of it, and I did hear commentary. So that's kind of crazy. And then I also heard the letter that someone wrote her. Yeah, somebody wrote her. Okay, someone wrote a letter to Bible Lady, right? And then they also said that they need to put the phone on. What do I need to put the phone on? Airplane. Okay, so there was a person that wrote a letter to her, sent it to her house, and then they also said that they wrote a letter to, or I guess they told her what they told the judge, or they sent a copy of what they told the judge, and they let her know, like, this is the reason why we're well, I think she said she represents like a group of people, and or I don't know if she was saying it on behalf of all these people or not, but one person wrote her the letter and also wrote to the judge. And so then, from my understanding, it wasn't really the letter, it was someone telling the judge about what was going on. I did get a little bit confused on that part, but at the end, I'm not sure that the judge actually did see the letter yet. So, so yeah, I did see part of her video where she was telling everybody that she had gotten this letter. She read the letter. What else did she do? She was upset. She said she was going to call the police. It was harassment, which, you know, she may have felt harassed, but I don't really see how it was harassment. But she said that she was calling the police. She's going to do a police report and all of that. and then basically she got called out by the judge today, or was it today or was it maybe yesterday? I'm not sure, but she got called out for her behavior, for the things that she says on her channel after she goes and sits and listens and films and everything, or I guess live streams from the court. So just a mess, just a whole mess. Yeah, it was doxing. Hi, the Real Brown Family Chronicles. Yeah, happy Friday. Thank you. And thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that was really funny. What was really funny was like the comments. And people were saying like, okay, where's the lie? You know, as she was sitting there reading everything, and people were like, okay, you did that, you did that. And then she didn't even really say that it was lies. Let me see. She still hasn't accepted any accountability for her behavior. That is so true. That is so true. And you know what I think it's coming down to? It's coming, like, eventually, you know, let's say, like, if you just let somebody keep talking and stuff like that, it's coming down to, it's looking like that sometimes people don't do the same type of crimes as somebody else, but eventually you realize that they have that same kind of criminal mind. Because, like, Nesto, he has the same type of thing. He doesn't accept any responsibility, no responsibility for anything. Like, he doesn't accept any responsibility. And then she doesn't accept any responsibility. And of course, Sonya doesn't accept any responsibility. Everybody just acts completely clueless and like they can't see anything when it comes to anything that they actually did wrong. Like, how can you read that letter and not even just point out? You could just say, okay, I did that. Okay, I did that. You know, but she never did. She read the letter, but she didn't say that she did anything wrong. And then she waited until she got to these little minor details. And then she would say, see, that's a lie. It's like, okay, but what about all the other bulk of this letter that you done read and you didn't say, okay, I did that? You could play dumb and say, there's nothing wrong with that, but she knows it's a lot wrong with a lot of these things. So I guess, yeah, just that whole lack of accountability thing and being criminal minded. So now we see the connection. And then the Real Brown Family Chronicle says she's going to eventually do or say something that can't be reversed. And ultimately, she's going to face the consequences. And is in the middle of a case, right? Like, that case hasn't gone away. And I don't think she talks about that, you know, her case much, except for that when anybody brings anything up about it, she just says everybody is a lie. But she doesn't say what they lied about or anything. So yeah, it's just and then I wish I had seen her, the whole thing in court. I didn't get a chance to see that. But oh my gosh, what did Fran say? I listened to the tail end of Fran report about it. And Fran said that she couldn't answer. You know, she had no good, intelligent, coherent type answers when she had to answer to the judge. So I don't know if that's still like she really didn't get it, or of course you have to play dumb when somebody catches you in the wrong, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go back and see that, because I'm pretty sure that was something to see. So yeah. And then so I see that she has a video. Dang, how did I mess up? She has a video. No, that's not her video. That's not her video. Never mind. That's somebody else reviewing her video. So I'll have to go over and see if she talked about anything. Let's see. What is going on? Okay, I think I might go ahead, because I did not and play the latest video from Nesto and Sonya on phone calls from prison. Of course, shout out to phone calls from prison. We appreciate them putting up this content. They have the Wade content rolling. And I listen to the Wade stuff, but I don't know. Wade is just, I mean, knowing what he did, I don't know. I just don't feel altogether good about doing, listening to his calls and doing commentary, because I don't know, he's just awful. And then like when he's laughing with those people, he always like really gets into this hearty laugh with whoever he's talking to. It really reminds me of Nesto also. So that's another piece to the Wade thing. Him and Nesto really have that laugh in common. But anyway, okay, I think I'm just gonna play this call. I need to pull it back because I was in the middle. And see what they were up to. This call was April 12th, 2023. This keyboard is in my way. Let me move this out the way. But yeah, I might jump into some Wade stuff every now and then. But him and Kristen, they just, I don't know. They get on my nerves. I just feel like what he did was just it was just horrible. So can't really listen to him without thinking about, the victims and how bad that was. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what Nesto and Sonya were talking about April 12th of 2023. Let's see.
Hello?
Yeah.
I want to tell you, thank you so very much.
Hey, Keisha Marie.
What is thinking for?
Thank you for stopping by. How you doing?
The person you are now will make a man really fall in love. Yeah.
Oh, man. This man right here. He said, the person you are now will make a man really fall in love. So I guess at this time, he needed to butter her up for something because, we know he has some type of angle he's coming from to get something done and try to get this woman to get in gear about something. So anyway, let's listen. I gotta grab something though. Thank you. Oh, I know it. It's this wild. Okay, here we go. Make a man really fall in love with you, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I was just talking to my other best friend, that I've been known for 32 years. His birthday was yesterday. Then, just talking. Yeah. You're a good person. We're not going to say a woman. We're going to say a good person. Yeah.
I can't be both, but okay.
What?
I said I can't be both, but okay.
Yeah, so a good woman, that means you're in love with the woman. You're in love with the woman. That's not going to get enough for you because you're lusting in. You got to find that person. That person make that woman. That's the difference. Yeah, because that person got that strength. That woman just that lust, and you just want to get on top of it, and you don't want nobody else to touch it. So if you get that person, you got it all. So I just want to say thank you. Yeah. So I got a lot more of these pads in. I got a lot more of these pads in. I really let these ducks be getting it. They ain't doing this around paying cars, so they ain't protecting no business or nothing on it. So I got to get back in tune. I got to ride. Yeah, so he put me some money on my books. Yeah, I'm going to ride now. He said he would put some money on my books. And so what's going on? So I got to make sure I stay in contact with you and everything. And I need that pad so I can ride. So that's going to be my little pinto. I'm going to ride.
Okay. Just be at least sitting comfortable.
And you're right. You're right about Perry Mason. You're right. You're right. So you're right.
About court yesterday?
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna say you're right because you don't take defense on something if you ain't accurate. If you ain't accurate, you're gonna start bucking on the system.
You're right.
That's you. Yeah. So you're right. Yeah, you ain't stood me wrong on this situation, so you're right. So I have to listen.
Sound like he was excited that he had just talked to Dre. Okay. Keisha Marie said, what brand shade? You know what? It's two, and it's a brown lipstick. I had it for so long, I don't even know. You know how you rub off the, all the stickers and stuff? So it's a brown, kind of like a matte brown, and then it's a pink on the inside, but when I kind of mixed them together, it came out like this. So yeah, it was, but basically like a matte a matte-ish pink, but then a brown on the outside. I always kind of line my lips with a brown or like a real deep purple, and that seems to do the best for me. Let me see. He always says what he he always says what, like he's about to backhand her in the mouth. Oh yeah, you said me too. Oh man. Okay, I gotta go back a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all, because I was a little bit far to here. Let me see. I'm not gonna go back too far. Okay, let's see.
So I gotta get back in tune. I can ride. Yeah, so he put me some on. Yeah, I'm gonna ride now. He said he would put some money on my books, and
he's excited because he knew he had some money coming.
Contact with you and everything, and I need that pad so I can ride. So that's gonna be my little pinto. I'm gonna ride.
Okay. Just be at least sitting comfortable.
And you're right. You're right about Perry Mason. You're right. You're right. So you're right.
About court yesterday?
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna say you're right because you don't take defense on something if you ain't accurate. If you ain't accurate, you're gonna start bucking on the system.
You're right.
That's you. Yeah. So you're right. Yeah, you ain't stood me wrong on this situation, so you're right. So I have to listen like that.
That don't mean nothing. She don't have to be right just because, you know, she didn't know. Like, you right, because you're not going to be doing this if it ain't that. Yep, he's trash. I can't believe he's a catch to these ladies. I mean, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't get it. I think it had a lot to do with a lot of things. Like, okay, you take him, you clean him up, put his clothes on him or whatever. Even Dre seems to think he looks good in his clothes. But I think it's the money. Like, you know, because he knew how to like groom himself and give that appearance like he had money and, you know, everything. I'm pretty sure he's, you know, he was always wiping a car down and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure he's one of these people that was always, everything was always clean and in place, at least the stuff you could see anyway. And then just giving that appearance of like money, you know, I want to help you, just all this stuff, and the groomed look. So that's all I can say about it. But I just feel like, no, you have to like look into people, where they coming from, their background, listen to what they're saying. Like, that's what gets me, because when he starts talking, it's game over, you know, deal off. So, whatever you looking like. I'm not doing anything different. It's like my stream is trying to disconnect. But yeah, if anybody had done a background check, like, you cannot be this old and have gotten this far and not looking into these people thoroughly. You know, I think that's something that maybe you didn't used to have to do that, but that's like necessary these days. Scamming scavenger. He is. But yeah, we got to get some more higher standards, because it's like detrimental if you let some of this stuff slide. You know, it could be your life, it could be your health. And then the Real Brown Family Chronicles. He's not even eye candy to me. He looks like a deviant. Yeah, he's not eye candy to me either. I just know how a lot of people go for that really cleaned up look, especially like because a lot of men aren't like cleaned up, slim. He talked about keeping that belly off. A lot of men have, the dad bod. He got all that hair. He's not bald. It's just really, I'm looking at like what he did have and what they did see when they saw him. But yeah, I just when you get to this stage right here, and he pretended like he liked older women too, that's a real big one, because it just depends on who you are as you get older, 60, whatever, 55 like Sonya, whatever these ages, and you getting up a little higher, maybe people are starting to approach you less and all that. So he's out here running around pretending like a rich man, a classic man, and all this stuff. And then you run into somebody like him, you look like money, you smell like money, you driving money, and you talking about helping people, and you talking about how attracted you are to somebody that's 65 or whatever. I mean, it's a scam. he knew how to run his scam. Let's see. It's a lot of these walking around out here, but I'd stay alone. I'm with you. I'm with you. You know why? Because peace is so valuable. Ooh, peace is valuable. Pickings are slim, but I wouldn't go without an end. Buy my own toys. Yeah, toys is definitely better than a no good ninja. Ooh, so much better, because you have your peace and a piece. Okay, let me see. I like well-groomed men, but he's just not an attractive man to me. Yeah, I don't care for his look either at all, actually. Let's see. Sonya's terrified. He's going to cheat at 60. He gonna cheat. Well, whatever. Well, I don't know. I don't care about what Sonya is worried about. She ought to be so worried. And she does look worried at this point. And she ought to be. She really ought to be. She might be worried about her freedom. I wonder if they've had a chance to approach her behind the scenes about, checking into seeing if, she's had to do with any of this stuff. Because, sometimes the police, even, I'm just going to say, sometimes the police can be very scary, and that might be why she's a little bit worried too. She might have been approached and questioned.
So it's a new day today, fresh start, fresh kickstart. And last night you really helped me last night because you love me. I know you do. I know that for a fact. I have no doubt in my mind. If any woman in my life is sitting right here doubting, that is not you. So I don't know if you ever experienced this before. If you ever dealt with a man or a person that you really wanted that love from, but you really wasn't getting that love, or can do the things that you really want that person to do for you, the person you want to do, but it'd be somebody else that you didn't. Okay, so you know what I mean. You feel me. You feel me.
I feel you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm always telling that story about goddamn riding in the back of that bus, goddamn sleep. I'm going to always tell that story because that was a dream that you was running from. And I made sure it motherfucking happened because it was important.
How is she even turned on? How is she turned on by this? he's saying, I'm always gonna tell that story about how you was riding in the back of the bus sleep. Okay, I mean, y'all was doing whatever y'all was doing, and she was back there asleep. But why is that so? Why is that so thrilling? I mean, that don't even really sound like the good part of the story. So why is he bringing it up to her like she's just supposed to be, just so taken aback? This would make me sick if I was her. Like, oh, now he's reminding me of all of this illicit stuff that was going on. Okay, let's hear that again.
Oh, I mean, you feel me. You feel me.
I feel you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm always telling that story about goddamn riding in the back of that bus, goddamn sleep. I'm going to always tell that story because that was a dream that you was running from. And I made sure it motherfucking happened because it was important to me.
That was a dream that you was running from. And I made sure it happened because it was important to me. He just makes no sense. You know how he always saying something don't make no sense? He makes no sense. And she just pretends like he does all the time. Just peeking. Hey. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing? This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. Nesto is thinking he's finessing Sonya, but she got as much as he has. Nothing but lies and scams. Ooh, and that's good. And she scammed him good. She scammed him real good. But, after I said that, I never really gave that much thought about the police interrogating her. But after I said that, I thought, you know what? That's a real possibility. That is a real possibility. And because the last call where we saw her, where she was talking about how long her hair was and all that, she looked, I don't know, she looked like she aged about 10 years or something. So she might be worried about her freedom. Let's see.
We pop it on the phone, so I wanted that dream to come true, and it came true. If I had to put my life in front of it, I wanted that dream to come true, and it did. It did. So that's blow. That's right.
That's gross.
Yeah. So whatever you got in your head that you want for you and I, it's coming. Whatever that is you got, whatever that fantasy is, that motivation, whatever that is that you got in your head, it's gonna come. I don't know what it is.
Oh, really?
What's it?
I say you don't. I said, you don't know.
What's it?
I said, I said, okay, I don't know.
This is the best I can get that mouth, and that mouth can't run. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
You don't worry.
Yes.
Look how excited he is, and she can't talk.
Exactly.
That's right. So I can talk. Woo. Okay. Yeah.
What?
And then he added,
so
woo.
I want to say thank you. You're very, very, very important to me. Yes, you are. So I was just telling my boy to straight up ask me to get permission, put him in my story. I'm going to ask you, can I make sure I put you in my story? Ask you for your permission. Because I'm from Ryan. It's a chapter.
Y'all know what else is so gross about this call? I was just about to say that, Texas Toy. This was April the 12th, 2023. This is when he for all he knew, he was still good and together with Shirley, for all he knew. Because they didn't break up until June 2023. So that is, that's the real ugly part. I mean, I don't know what he's so excited about this day, but he is excited. He talking about writing his book and everything. But I'm fixing to go to his, I'm really already in the text messages. So I'm fixing to try to see what's the backstory. What's the backstory? The story. Okay, let's see. I don't understand how he became so angry at his people for not giving money and putting up their property when Sonya lied time and time again about having money, etc. And she never offered to help him. Nope. Because when the heat, that's so true. When the heat got under her, what she did was keep going back talking about his family, talking on his family and his friends and all that, and like putting it back on them that they needed. Where is 2023? I was just in 2023. Yeah, that they needed to do something. So yeah, and you know what else I noticed about her, you know, just listening to these calls the other day is that, okay, so we all know she cuts him off, talks over him, won't let him get a word in edgewise and all that stuff. I really do believe, I'm gonna have to find the call that I was listening to. When he's really trying to tell her something and it's like she don't want to hear it because she knows what he's about to say and the direction that he's going in, she just starts talking nonstop. She'll get louder so that he won't be able to get his word in. And then she knows that these calls are only going to be a certain length of time. So she'll speed talk, jump up louder in her, you know, octave or whatever. And then he might get a little bit of something in, but then she'll go right into talking and go up loud. And she's tuning him out. She's trying to make sure that he don't get a chance to say what he's trying to say. And because she doesn't want to answer for it. And then we also see in these text messages how he'll say a book worth of stuff to her. And then she'll come back in and say, I love you. I love you, handsome man. And that'll be about it. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back up. These alerts coming in. Okay. All right. Texas Toy says, so true. And then every time he has a court date, she's traveling or sick. No real support either way. Yep. She's doing what who says scamming? She's scamming him. She's doing what he's doing, just in a different way. And, you know, it makes sense because who he is just attracted who he is. And then, of course, when he was talking to Shirley, he don't want to talk to Shirley for too long because she's talking too much like right. Well, you know, make sure you're praying about all this stuff. It's nothing we can do. So make sure you're reading the Bible. You know, make sure you, just going in deeper on your faith, just trying to, do what you can do. I'm paying the money. You pray. I'll pay, you pray. And he didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to hear none of that. All he wanted her to do was, okay, you pay. I don't want to hear what you're talking about, because what you're talking about is, real godly stuff. And I just want to say God. I don't want to do no godly stuff. I just want to say it. And talk to Sonya that's going to talk to me like I want to talk. This is crazy. My ring light is making me not be able to pull this down. I guess I just have to go down like this for a minute. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, Keisha Marie says she talks so much her throat goes dry. I want to see what she will do when and if he's found guilty. She gonna still say he's not guilty. That's the setup right there. They've been setting that up the whole time because it's somebody else's fault. Everything is somebody else's fault. And just Pekin said that part. And then Keisha Marie again, I think he will drop. Oh, you think she'll drop him once YouTube stops covering it? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you know what? That is a way to look at it because she knows all the eyes are on here on her, and then she'll get even more scrutiny. Where is my that's funny. Okay, there it goes. She knows she'll get even more scrutiny, so she can't let him go right now. It wouldn't be me. There's no point to be proved. Like, she tried to prove her points, and none of them ever got proved. So if I wanted to drop him like a bad habit, that's what I'd be doing. But you know, Sonya is she's a different type of person. She is a very different type of person. Okay, I'm trying to get to this. I just want to see what was y'all talking about on these text messages at this time. That's strange. It looks like it went from January to April without much talking on these text. Maybe that's why he was excited. Excuse me, maybe he hadn't had any money in a while. Because it goes from January the 11th, so it was December. There was some texting, a little bit, not much. And then it went to January the 11th. And then it went to April the 11th. Okay. Hey, cool weather farmer. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so we're listening to this call April the 12th, 2023. So this is the only text I see, April the 11th, 2023. And it's from Sonya to Nesto. And she says, I love you. I'm so happy I can write you again. Oh, this was during the time when he probably got that tablet taken away. Okay. All right, here we go. She says, I love you. I'm so happy I can write you again so we can stay in contact all day, all night. Okay. And this will help you get past this nightmare. So I'm going to look on your page and see what pictures I could send you that you like to help you pass time. I love you very much. I miss you very much. I'll be there to see you soon. Love you. That's what it was. That was when he got that tablet. I guess that so there was the court date where was it Judge Alex that was like, why, you know, he got the tablet banned, in other words. And if it wasn't that, I guess it was something else, but I think that's what it was. January the 11th, the time that they talked right before this happened. Let's see, Nesto wrote Sonya, and he said there was a control booth that an older lady sat in. She would watch the cameras and open the doors to the cells and cell house all from the control booth. It was crazy because when they would let us out for our free time, young guys would act like they were on the phone and stand there. Oh, you know what? I feel like I've read this before. And stand there and, you know what, to themselves, to the older lady in the booth. Well, good news if it's true that they took his they took his privileges away after that. Oh man. Gross, gross, gross. I don't know what that conversation was all about, but that was the one right before. Um, and so they're coming back. That's why he's excited, because he hadn't had his privileges in a while. So on the 12th, Sonya wrote him again and she said, I love you. On the, was this later that day? It says 112, but it's in the middle of these. So Nesto says, I love you. Maybe he was responding back from a message on 112. Then on 412, he wrote her again. I love you, my love. And then on the 12th, Sonya writes him again. So happy we can write. I woke up this morning really missing you. I know you're going through a lot and you want your life to fall back to where it was last July. This madness you're experiencing has a purpose to lock him away. Oh my gosh, has a purpose we can't see. I'm here for you, no pressure. When I'm ranting, okay, here for you, no pressure. That's because he's still very much in the marriage at this time with Shirley, okay? When I'm ranting, do you think she's crazy? When I'm ranting, do you think she's crazy? He does. I just can't understand things I only see apparently. I just can't understand things I only see apparently. Okay. As much as you smile and laugh, you are going through hell. I'm holding your hand through it all. You are everything to me, best friend. I got you. We going to Africa, smile. No, Nesto ain't going nowhere. And then she sent him some pictures. He said, thanks. Thanks, the pictures of I love you. I guess thanks for the pictures. Oh, y'all. And then Shirley, in the middle of all this madness, Shirley writes him on the 14th and says, hello, darling. Hang in there. God loves you and looking forward to this ending soon. In Jesus' name. And then he wrote her back, I love you too. And then there's a message from Sonya to Nesto. I'm going to skip that. But then a message from Shirley to Nesto says, always praying for your speedy return. He says to her, thanks, my love. She says, you're welcome. And then she says, the Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. Lamentations 3:25. So yeah, this was nothing that he wanted to hear. He wanted to hear, I guess he wanted to hear Sonya, run speed talk all over him. I guess that's what he wanted. Hey, Lisa Glaze. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. How you doing this evening? We just up here combing through this call and going into the text message and seeing what was going on. Okay, I'm gonna play the call back. Now that we know where all this excitement is coming from.
It's a new chapter. All these experiences are new chapters. And I had to sit down and say, sit in that dark ass cell and up on the ground with the heads up on the ground in the cell. I had to gather my thoughts. And my thoughts.
Do you have a journal, something that you could, do you have that? A journal or something that you can write with?
I've been writing since I've been out there, been in here.
Well, then that's what you need to be doing. Right. Get your money right. Write your movie.
I've been doing that since I've been in here.
But they sure enough running out of movies to make.
Now this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down, and I had to quickly remind him. I said, man, remember that time I was gone for like a minute, and then I sent you that big letter. What I was gonna do? And then I got the press. He said he had something for me. And he kept that letter and brought it to me. The problem is I had already superseded all that what I said I was going to do. So the game gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now, what I'm saying to you is that thank you very much. You're that light. You're that light. You're that light. You're very important. You keep the light going. You keep the stove going. Very important. Because last night you really helped me understand. Because when I started talking to you about that guy, the police and the mentor thing and all that last night, yesterday in the jail, when I was down the holding tank, then I asked you to look that up, which I know. Here's the thing. I don't get married. You be telling me you can call one of them young boys, goddamn, give you a tune-up. Because I'm real. I understand. I'm ready for you to tell me what's going on. Then be trying to play it. Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's not talking about cars.
It's a new chapter. I just want to say thank you. You're very, very, very important to me. Yes, you are. So, I was just telling my boy to straight up ask me to get permission to put him in my story. I'm going to ask you, can I make sure I put you in my story? Ask you for your permission. Because I'm from Ride. It's a chapter. It's a new chapter. All these experiences are chapters. And I had to sit down and sit in that dark ass cell up on the ground. They had us up on the ground in the cell. I had to gather my thoughts. And my thoughts.
Do you have a journal, something that you could, do you have that, a journal or something that you can write with?
I've been writing since I've been out there, been in here.
Well, then that's what you need to be doing. Right. Get your money right. Write your movie.
I've been doing that since I've been in here.
Because they sure enough running out of movies to make.
Now, this one right here.
Well,
it's going down, and I had to quickly remind him. I said, man, remember that time I was gone for like a minute? And then I sent you that big letter, what I was going to do. And then I got the press.
I went too far.
And he kept that letter and brought it to me. The problem is I had already superseded all that what I said I was going to do. So the game gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now, what I'm saying to you is that thank you very much. You're that light. You're that light. You're that light. You're very important. You keep the light going. You keep the stove going. Very important. Because last night you really helped me understand. Because when I started talking to you about that guy, the police and the mentor thing and all that last night, yesterday in the jail, when I was down the holding tank, then I asked you to look that up, which I know. Here's the thing. I don't get married. You be telling me you can call one of them young boys, goddamn, give you a tune-up. Because I'm real. I understand. I'm ready for you to tell me what's going on.
I just absolutely hate the way that he talks. What are you saying? I mean, okay, you're talking about one thing and then all of a sudden you just jump. And the way that he put that together, it didn't make any sense. Like, and I hate to say it makes no sense because he says it makes no sense and it just irritates me for that to come out of my mouth. But come on, man. Like, talk about what you talking about. You talking about writing movies and books and all of this stuff. And then all of a sudden in the middle of it, you talking about it's okay. Is he saying it's okay? I'd rather for you to tell me. But where did it come from? How did he go from there to there?
I don't get married. You be telling me you can call one of them young boys, goddamn, give you a tune-up.
But that's not where you started.
Then I asked you to look that up, which I know.
I asked you to look up something. So I was in the holding tank. I asked you to look something up. Okay.
I don't get married. You be telling me you can call one of them young boys.
And I don't get it when you tell me you can call one of them young boys to come give you a tune-up. How did we get from there to there? And that's why I don't understand why these women fall for him. Absolutely. Because don't you know, if you're talking to him in person, it's probably even worse. But you know, Sonya said a couple of times that he doesn't talk. So I would imagine that probably is one of his tactics to, excuse me, not running people off is just don't talk that much. Don't talk that much. Show them stuff. Don't talk. Ah, okay.
Got there and give you a tune-up. Because I'm real. I understand. I'm ready for you to tell me what's going on. Then be trying to play it. Oh, no. I got... Hold on. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but I have to. No, I'm confused.
You know, so this is how y'all talk. Anytime I want somebody to tap that thing, I can just call me once. See, it's the same thing.
Oh, I mean, I have the ability to do so, but I just never did it because I don't.
I know that I'm just talking, though. I'm just saying a lot of people can't listen to talk like that because they be so infatuated the way you look. They're not going at the person inside the woman. They're just going what you look like. That's why them guys be so jealous of you. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people that...
No. Nobody understands what you're saying.
With a person look. They're not looking at the heart and at the experience. They're not looking at all that. They don't really care about that part. So guess what? Here's the thing. I was going through it most often to cut my hair off. Hold up. What I'm cutting my hair off for? And I got a plan. I get deviated from my damn plan. No, I ain't cut shit. No. Okay, I need Dion to cut my hair when I get out with my teeth cleaned up. I had a camera, the new camera, they be all in your motherfucking mouth. Yeah, I need to be able to talk about it. I need to sit here and talk about how you got there, kept me going, kept me lifted spiritually, our journey.
I just can't. I just cannot. So he sounds like what he's saying. I guess he wanted to just address this with Sonya. Maybe he wanted her to reassure him that she's not calling young boys to come give her a tune-up. I don't know why that came into play. But so now it sounds like he's having his he wants another one of these documentary moments where he's going to go back to the barbershop, let Dion cut all of his hair off from the hair that he grew while he was in jail. And as he's sitting there, the camera can be there and he can be talking about his journey. I don't know who he's going to be talking to, telling them about a spiritual journey that he went on with his side chick, side piece, side woman on the sideline, Sonya. Who wants to hear about that spiritual journey? But this is the fantasy that he's having in his mind. So, okay, carry on. Let's see.
They be all in your motherfucking mouth. Yeah, I need to be able to talk about it. I need to sit here and talk about how you got there, kept me going, kept me lifted spiritually, our journey. I need to speak on all that, and which I am. Yeah. What you say, slick mouth by Jesus?
She's out of Jesus.
You're funny. Yeah. Okay.
If I wasn't talking to you, just sitting there with Jesus, you'd been like, oh my God. He did it.
She said, who jealous of her? Exactly. Not those men that try to take her out. I think she infuriated those men. So now she cracking on him, telling him that she's better than Jesus. And if she wasn't there, he'll be sitting up there just only with Jesus. Like, oh man, this is terrible. They're awful.
So I had a booth because since I've been over here, I've been over here 6 months. Yeah, I've been over here 6 months. I've been keeping that TDJ because I met and talked with TDJ. So I tell my other man, I said, listen, man, I remember I was down the road, man, and all I used to say is TDJ. I finally met the man in person up on my best. I was at my best. and I met the man. I went at my lowest, I was at my best. But for me to come in and my bunkmate had this book just tucked up under the bed, with dust on it. I had to pull that book out and start reading again. But I already met the man. So what I'm saying to you is that all these subliminal messages coming.
Here go another word, subliminal messages. Subliminal messages. What is, I mean, okay, I know, TD Jakes preaches, but why is he saying, she's talking about Jesus and saying Jesus, Jesus, and he's bringing in TD Jakes as if to say like he's met I don't know. I hate this. I hate this. Y'all, we're all gluttons for punishment. Okay, let's see. Maybe the Zeus Network might pick it up. Oh, boy. Zeus probably would. Is Zeus gone? I haven't heard nothing about them in a long time. That's the one where, what's her name was on, right? Stevie J's ex-woman. I can't believe this conversation is just, okay, he's dropping names. Thank you, Texas Toy, because I'm confused. I'm confused. They done ran around, and now I'm just tied up. He talking about men coming over there, tightening her up. Then he's talking about Jesus. She's laughing about Jesus. He's talking about TD Jakes. I mean, it's too much going on. It's way too much.
That's all I'm saying to you. So I got to stay focused right now. I can't work. I got to let God take this case on. You're saying this man is the best man I got for my defense. I just need to leave this shit alone, let that man do his motherfucking job. He's paid. Get the fuck out the way. Because that's what I'm saying.
That didn't age well. Yep, subliminal messages.
My goddamn house. Our motherfucking, what do you call it? Our plantation with the fucking RV camps and having a playground, all that shit. Some luxury shit on top of that. I need to stay focused on that. And that's what I'm on right now. So now I'm talking to you. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about this case, the motherfucker, all that shit. Let them handle all that shit. I just want to talk about you. If me and you going to do what you're doing in your life, how you're progressing, how you're feeling, how your health doing, and our project. Motherfucker can't stop that. So that's what I'm on right now. I've done it before. I've done it before without being seen. I've built shit and ran business without even being there. So all I need is you. I'm good. So I'm good. I've done it. I forgot about that shit until he reminded me today. Nigga, you had businesses locked up. You was running your businesses while you were locked up. What are you thinking about? I forgot about all that shit. That shit made me stronger.
How do you have businesses and run them locked up and forget?
I'm acting like a weak motherfucking man in here. I'm acting like a weak.
No, you just unjust. No, it's just that you unjustly there. It's one thing when you know you did and you got to, okay, I gotta eat that. But when you know you enough to know, if they got you on some bullshit, it's like, that's bullshit. I've been there with that. Yeah. So I know that's up. Like I gotta do it, so that makes it hard. We can accept, own our stuff once we do stuff, but you ain't do it, then, nobody trying to own it.
And I'm not trying to do all that. And for a man to tell me, listen, man, you didn't do this shit. Why are you don't even try to act like you do? Don't get them folks get all in your head. I got it right here. You ain't got nothing going on with nothing. You're good. For a man to tell me that, I need to sit my head down.
Right.
And I've never heard of it.
You don't get all of that. All the money you spend on this, they have to get all that time, every day, and you can't get it back. It's not to be a paid vacation.
Yes, it is. And guess what? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thanks to you. even if I hadn't even talked to you no more, you would have came across my mind anyway, because of the journey that you went through. I went through that journey with you, so you would have crossed my mind anyway. So just to have your smart enough wits to be able to catch me at the right time, that was an angel and a plus to me. So I just want us to just get what we're going. I want you to fulfill all your motherfucking goals and fantasies. I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a part of or I ain't a part of, whatever God got to set up for, I'm with that. I just want to see you accomplish that shit. That's it. Nobody wants to see the next man do shit. They just be talking. That's exactly what I read in that book you sent me. Niggas just be talking, man. They're afraid. They're afraid to get out and go on with their bigger dreams. They're afraid of what's the unknown. They're afraid to get from that paycheck to paycheck. Because that paycheck, they know they're getting every week. I ain't never had no paycheck card. I just tried it one time. That didn't work for me. White man told me straight up. He said, man, you want these tires? I work for a tire company. You want these tires to come out your paycheck because you want some new tires? Or you going to find a way to get you some more money so you can take care of your family? Man, that shit fucked me up. And that was the owner of the business. That he would invite me out to his goddamn clubhouse with his boat in the backyard. I mean, I'm just being straight up. And I was your son age then, 20.
And see, y'all know what? When Ernest talks his talk about people being scared and all this type of stuff, he's talking about getting more money and getting to the money and getting to the bag and all of this stuff by getting somebody else's stuff, allegedly, right? And all of this, like, I'm not scared. Are you scared? If you scared, you can't be around me and all of that. Like, okay. I mean, because, yeah, people are scared because they're not trying to get to the money like you're trying to get to the money. So, yeah, of course, people are going to be cautious. People are going to take calculated risks with what they're doing with their hard-earned money and everything. And no, don't nobody want to just get to the money like you want them to get to the money. So that's what really just, I don't know. It's another very irritating thing because people listen to him and it's like they never really drill down off into what he's saying. Like, if you're doing all of this stuff, everything is so surface level. Like a lot of those videos we looked at, and one I pulled into a video the other day where, okay, they were in a high rise, and they were in a high rise. He was up there in the conference room. There was a lady at a desk with like a laptop or something. Dre walks in, and then they just start talking about, I don't know, just being successful, doing what you need to do, whatever the conversation was. But what are we talking about here? Like, what type of business is this? Where are the documents? Where are the financial reports? How is this money being made? When you're driving around town talking about making deals, people striking deals, and you need an RV so you can do your business deals, right? You can pull up on people and do your deals. What are we talking about? Like, can we go a little bit deeper and see what all this is all about? No. No, we can't go deeper because everything is about me tricking you into thinking something is something, but really I'm getting to my money through getting your money, okay, allegedly. So this is just it just irks me so bad to listen to this because he never, ever, and people don't challenge him on, they don't ask deeper questions. They just let him spew all this talk about how he was had businesses, how he was getting money. How do you have these great successful businesses and you're running them from away where you can't use the phone, you can't order inventory, you can't open and close, you can't? How were you doing this? I guess you can forget if you weren't there and none of the responsibility was falling on your back. So anyway, it's awful. It's awful. He likes other people's paychecks. Yeah. And I always talking about somebody else is scared to get the money and all of this. Yeah, because people don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Niggas ain't showed me no shit like that. They always sitting around in the bungalow with some chicken in the backyard frying. Talking about you want some bean with it? So that's it. That's it. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I got some homework to do. I appreciate it if I can get your assistance. You know, you say you ain't doing that, but I don't believe that. I believe you stand focused on your grind. Yeah, and you stand focused on your grind.
I gotta do a couple things, but it's just mainly paperwork I have to get with my brother on, so I can kind of.
I don't know. Let's see.
If I can get your assistance, you know, you say you ain't doing that, but I don't believe that. I believe you stand focused on your grind.
He believes she's staying focused on her grind.
I gotta do a couple things, but it's just mainly paperwork I have to get with my brother on, so I can kind of establish the company so that I can. He was telling me yesterday what to do as far as getting the credit line established for the companies, so that I can just do everything by credit and not cash, and open up and then find the land once the company acquires the property. I mean,
it seems like they're talking about an RV park.
You know?
So that firehouse thing, I'm with that. That RV thing, that's a great investment for retirement, because I like talking to people, and I like that you got what they got. They talk. Everybody talks.
You will have so much fun with that, because you'll be in everybody's RV checking it out.
Yeah.
And plus, you can have your own out there too, and you can rent your own for people that don't have one. You can always you can Airbnb them too. You know, you can get an older one with it.
Yeah. One thing I did, I met this couple out there in Arizona. I said, well, y'all finna buy one? Nah, man, we just
You say you love that for him. Me too.
We always see them online. I said, well, you're gonna buy one? He said, man, we can't afford that. We got a Winnebago. We can't afford that. They ain't not budget yet. I said to myself, and I really was just, be honest with you, when you live in a certain kind of lifestyle for yourself, or however you set it for yourself, you don't realize you're in that fucking lifestyle. Even in that little car you in, people don't realize that the convenience of that car unless they live in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're a small person. You get.
I heard that. I know he wish he had some fried chicken right about now. I know he does. From the backyard, the front yard, the park, anywhere he could get it from.
Things to accommodate yourself. Whatever you can get, you get to accommodate yourself. So you could do more because you're not that big. But opportunities are much greater for you than the average person.
Awesome.
Well, okay, guess what? I'll call you later. What time you want to call you back?
Anytime after,
No, you need to get your nap. You need to get a nap. You need to have your brain together.
He don't even know when he got it good. He should just keep on talking because she's at work and she can't talk like that.
I said, well, why you laughing? You seem like you blushing. You blushing over there?
You confuse me a lot, so you have me thinking one way and
I ain't trying to think another way. Listen, I'm not trying to confuse you. Just listen. I'm going to tell you like you told me the other day. Now I was riding in that bus and I thought about that and I started laughing to him. Sometimes you're a bus out laughing and you think about shit. Motherfucker think you're crazy. You said, I don't think about being no damn woman. I'm just a person. I'm just in my body. I don't feel like a lady woman. But this shit is true. It's true.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like a woman.
Only certain situations make you feel like it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If I'm with a man, I feel like a woman because I'm with a man. Or if I'm birthing a child, of course I'm going to feel like a woman. But if I'm not doing female activity, I just feel like a person. And that's
No, you
anybody.
don't feel like a
And they say that
woman
all the
because
time,
you
how
hate other
feel like a
women.
woman.
That's
You
why.
don't feel like anything until you're engaged in an activity.
That's how
Other than that, you just feel human.
Yeah. Okay, so what you feel like right now while you blush?
She's a little stud.
When I talk to you, I feel like a fan. I'm so sorry.
You feel like a woman right now. Stop that shit, woman. Did it? It sounds like something tingling. You tingling?
Shut up.
Okay.
Take it.
That is gross.
Far, far away. Jesus.
Oh, shit.
That's not good at all. You should be nice about it.
Yeah, that's okay. Guess what? As long as the juice is flowing, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, cool. So you getting your nails done today, tomorrow? Which one is it?
Let's go.
Man, that shit gonna be good, boy. You got to take a video. You get your nails done. Man, I hope that shit works. Oh, we. It's gonna have some fun right now.
We're gonna figure it out to accommodate your stay.
That's gonna be fun right there.
Whatever.
Okay, cool.
Whatever we can do to make your stay more comfortable.
All right, I appreciate
You
it.
don't want to be there.
All right, well, love you very much.
So you're able to call me later. I love you.
I made it wet. No, go ahead, wet.
You're able to shop and buy snacks, right?
Yeah. He gonna put that on there. He gonna put
He
that
hooked it up.
Yeah, he gonna hook it up because I need that so I can continue. So they charge me every time I open up and look at a mail. They charge me like 5 cents, 5 cents a minute. Oh yeah, 5 cents a minute.
Every time you do what?
Every time I look at my
Every
mail,
time you open up.
open up the pad,
Really?
5 cents a minute. Yeah, it's like 5 fucking cents a minute. Yeah, that should be going about fast.
Ain't that
I got to look
shit?
at. Huh?
Some people eat. They're eating because every time I put money on the phone, if I put $50 on the phone, it'll come out to 47, right? After their fee. And then every time I call you, they add a fee to that. So it's not an actual $8 call. They're charging me like $8 for a $7 call. So it's like they charge you twice.
So that was the pictures and stuff that I'm actually cut
5
down.
cents.
On
That's
that,
not a lot.
I charge every time you buy it.
No, that charge me every time I look at it. Every time I look at it, they charge me. When every time I open it up, they charge me. Look at it. Yeah, then I have to look at it, then I got to cut it off.
So everybody got to pay on both ends?
Yeah, that's how they get it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I talked to
Hey, you don't like me. I'm good.
Huh?
You gonna
Hey, Sunshine.
Everything you do gonna cost you money.
How you doing? Thank you for stopping by.
It is. Everything you do costs money.
Oh, Micheline. Okay, you changed your
That's
name.
what's going on. That's why they keep you in here.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm
It's the same thing for you. I talked to
always trying to get back to my live streams.
Clayton County for 46 months
Oh,
for sale, possession of sale.
I've been busy.
46 months. He didn't get a bond. He said he got a bond. After they indicted him, 18 months, 22 months they gave him a bond, but he stayed in there and they sent him down the road. He stayed down the road for 3 months and then they pulled him out. That shit crazy. He the one told me about they
just want him to get a number.
Yeah. They kept me in that.
I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Y'all, on the, what day was it? On the 15th, Shirley called Nesto BFF. She said, "Hi, BFF. We are working on pictures today." Hi, BFF. We are working on pictures today. And then, excuse me. And then I ate some watermelon. I don't know why I ate watermelon before I came on here. And then later that day, he answered her back, "Okay, thank you, BFF." That's not anything that I ever remember them calling each other. So, oh, you're going on a cruise in November? That's good. That's good. Yeah, we had a good time. The only thing was we didn't get to make one of the stops because the Hurricane Beryl was out there, and yeah, we only got to get off one time, but we really did avoid any like stormy weather real good. So ooh, that's so good because I think I would have been real scared if it had started lightning and thundering and lightning, and sometimes the waves were a little choppy, but it never did even really get stormy. Wherever they sailed us to go around or whatever, it really was still nice. One time it did a little shower, and I think we rode through a little shower, and I think that was the evening before we got back to Galveston. So we were real good and out of the way of the storm, I think at that point. Um yeah. Yeah, we only got to go to one of the stops, and then they kept us safe, so I appreciate that. Oh, you used to work for Carnival? Oh, that's cool. I bet you got to do a lot of cruises. You know what? I want to go I want to do that world, wait a minute. Wonder of the Sea, Royal Caribbean. I or we did. We saw that ship while we were out there. It looked so big. And it looked nice. And so when I got back, I looked at it online, and it looks like a really, really nice cruise ship too. So I think I would like to do, because this was my second Carnival. So I think I would like to do that Royal Caribbean cruise at least one time and see what they're about. Mm-hmm. Oh, you said your best friend still works for them. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I did. I had myself a good old time. I think I went to the club like 2 nights. I don't like to lose money, so I only gambled a little bit. Oh, you have done the over 50 cruises? Um, yeah. But I did gamble just a little, and I went to the nightclub 2 nights, or was it 3? Okay, I know I definitely went 2 nights, but I don't know if I went 3 nights. But really, when I think it was 2, because by the time I went the second night, I realized that like he's not playing anything different, and the music was pretty good. I think the DJ did a real good job of having like music that pretty much everybody liked. Then we went to a comedy show. It was just, they just always have so much good stuff to do. That's what my budget was. That's just what my budget was too, $20. Yep. And when I lose that, I'm like, I'm out, because I can't keep going. Ooh, there was a lady. So we went with, we didn't really go together, but we went on the same cruise as my son's friend and his family. So so that they're young and they have somebody to hang out with together and all that. So anyway, a lady and their family, I want to say that they told me she won $3,500 and lost it all. I was like, how did she let that happen? I felt bad for her, because once I lose like $10 over the amount that I meant to play, I'm like, oh no, it's over. It's over. Gambling over. Okay, have either of you been on a Virgin cruise? No, but I think that is that's probably a good one too, with for no children. So I haven't been on one, but it looks really nice. I have seen the commercials. Yep, no kids. That's what it looks like they market it that way. 35, not thousand, but $3,500. Yeah. She yeah, she was the cousin or the sister of the mother, my son's friend's mother. And yeah, I was like, I was hurt for her because I know good and well she could have used some of that 3,500, 2,000, like lose, some of it. Don't lose all of 3,500 that you just won. Let me see how much of this call is left. It's only about another 7-8 minutes of this call. Let's see. You said, oh, you're thinking about going on one with a good friend. I don't see anything wrong with a good cruise. Now I do want to go to somewhere like the Bahamas or Puerto Rico. I want to go somewhere and stay because I've been on 2 cruises and I haven't been to like stay somewhere lately. So I do want to go to a destination and because the cruise, you can only stay out. You can only stay out it's like all day, but it really doesn't feel like all day because as soon as you get off, you have to get transported to where you're going, and you get there and you spend a few hours wherever you're going, but then you have to hurry up and get back to that boat because you don't want to get left. So, and they will leave you. Said when I win, I stop and run with my money. Yep. That's the best idea. Just go ahead and leave so you won't be tempted, because I could see how it happens because you're not holding the money. So, you're tempted to just keep kind of chipping on it. And then when you lose, you're like, oh, well, I could probably win it back, so you chip on it again and just like, no, I'm only playing this amount. If I can't hit a jackpot off of this, I guess I'm just not meant to hit one. Mexico is cheap right now. Yeah, that's a good destination place to go to. Well, if you go to the right place in Mexico. Yes, Texas Toy, I feel like you should go, and I feel like that's probably going to be a really good cruise too with with no, like if you don't have any children, or if you do and you're not going to take your children, then it's nice. I would think it would be real nice because those kids, they get a little rowdy. Kids be everywhere. Okay. And you know what? I didn't remember that. I felt like my cruise was overcrowded too, but I did go during the 4th of July week. I just didn't remember it being that many kids just everywhere. Just hanging all out. It was a little rowdy sometimes. They would have to like put them out sometimes. And then even in the club part that I went to, somebody got into an argument and the DJ kept telling them to like calm down. It's not even, all that is not even necessary. And they just wouldn't calm down. So they got put out. I was like, come on, y'all. Obviously everybody spent their money. We're all here to have a nice time. Like, can y'all not do all of this stuff that, you have to put up with on the land? Can we be out here at sea in peace, that you paid your good money to have you a nice time and peace and relaxation? Texas Toy said, I'm running from these kids. If you can swing it, that'll be so nice. I know the couple that we went with, so they're going back on a cruise for their either somebody's birthday or their anniversary. They're going on one by themselves here pretty soon. Please leave the shenanigans on land. I know. It's like, do y'all, I mean, because you're not thinking, if you're going to get into, like, do something illegal on a ship, you're going to be locked up on here. Like, can I get you to think this through? That's what I was thinking. Y'all, I mean, and they have, like, some type of security walking through. I don't know if it's a real, I don't know what kind of cop it would be, but the security, I'm sure, is the cop that's authorized to lock anybody up that's doing, some nonsense on the ship. Who wants to be locked up on a ship? So, yeah, okay. Let's finish this call and see, did they have anything else going in here?
Long, and he told me, that we got the same iPad, but they're a little upgrade. He said, y'all can call us on the iPad. Instead of we calling you, you can call us, and the phone be ringing and shit. The iPad be ringing.
Oh, wow.
That shit crazy. Yeah, they say y'all get the virtual visits on the iPad. I said, man, this shit is crazy. It's nothing but you gotta have some money. Gotta have some money.
Ooh,
it's all about
really?
money. Yeah, and they keep from people coming to see you.
See, I wouldn't be risking that.
They're seeing you like 3 hours away for the visit from your house, from Atlanta. 3 to 4 hours away, so your folks can't come see you or won't come see you. That's what
instead of trying to have you local.
You know what? Because we're listening through my iPad.
That keeps me going.
Let me put it over here and see if this is better.
You just saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out tonight. You'll figure it out. You get some food today. Some good food.
Good food.
Yeah, some good food. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta keep it a while.
Oh, snowfall come on tonight.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
Does it?
What?
I said, does it? All right. You're gonna call me back later.
All right, bye.
I love you, boy. Damn, I'm hot flashing.
What?
It's fine until you call me. Shit.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
And also, I think Sonya was at work.
No, you don't.
And so she was talking low and mumbling.
Okay.
You stopped making me nervous and you made me mad. When you stopped making me
You know,
nervous.
when she, before she retired.
No more. I was like, oh, I can't stand him. Anyway. Right back. What you giggling about?
How does it feel to be in love?
I know, right? What's that shit about? It feels crazy.
Oh.
They're a mess.
Space in your life?
No, I didn't.
You say you retired. We don't know what she doing.
Shit happens. Stumble across situations. You know?
Oh. Okay then.
Stumble across things.
I see him be looking at some of the old man boy mirror in here. I be like, what did you do? What did you do? At 70-something, 2 years old, and you're locked up, and you got all these kids, and and you run around here like you're a kid, and I be like, thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on here?
No, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't.
You're 12 years older than me. Now you just see, I'm 56, 58.
12 years
older than me, and you run around this motherfucker like you 12. That's that old shit kicking back into little kids.
Right.
I be saying myself, that's what you gonna retire in jail? Kicking it with niggas? But it's funny when they be talking about them. Oh, man, I love them young girls. I just love them. My children be running them away. I just love them. I be saying to myself.
You like them young?
Who? I like them young. No, I don't like all that shit, because I'm going to tell you what, I don't have the patience for that shit. Yeah, they cool and everything to look at, but just all that responsibility, that shit, like, I can't handle all that. I can't handle repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm scared of that. I'm going to tell you why I'm scared of it. Because I've been locked up, and by me being locked up, You know, if a regular woman leave your ass, what a young girl gonna do? She gonna drive your ass crazy. I ain't just next step for that.
Logically speaking, he's like, she's gonna drive you crazy.
What'd you say?
Logically speaking, they're gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah, that's driving me crazy. I ain't trying to do that. I don't pass that stage. I'm past that. I left that shit a long time ago. So no, like I call you and say, hey,
He
what's
lying.
my shit? You know, what's going on? I can't. Man, you right to it. See, that's what I'm on right there. I'm on that. I'm on that.
Did he forget she knows about the 19-year-old?
That's a great nut for me.
Okay, great nut.
Yeah, just saying, that's a great one for me. Shit, I mean, man, when you can call.
I'm so pleased.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's handling business right there. That's handling business. That's what I like. Yeah.
You say,
Yeah.
don't nobody young, and they don't want him.
No, the fuck I didn't either. I was just trying to figure out who the fuck you are and what your game plan is and how you talking. And I'm trying to put these numbers together. That's what I thought.
Business deal gone wrong.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Because my head, like, you know, there's a lot of game out there. So you got to watch everything. You got to do what you got to do. A lot of listening. You got to do a lot of listening. Yeah. All that trying to goddamn move too fast, you got to listen. But it'll pay off in the long run quick. But
It'll pay off in the long run?
Yeah, it'll pay off in the long run. I got paid off. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good.
Straight.
I'm happy.
You're content. You're happy. You worked out.
So they compete about who's gonna lie the most.
I'm not for the moment.
Right.
I'm good. Yeah. Get your words, straighten your words out. Get your words together.
Okay.
I think he forgot about his
Question.
Yeah.
alleged victim and that she's read the documents.
That's all good. I got enough time to do what I need to do. Shit, this time I'm going to do it even better, though. I'm going to do it a lot better. Sometimes you got to learn from your mistakes. Sometimes you ain't know you make a mistake. So, appreciate you being there. Yeah, that's why I'm eager for you to go on with your new chapter. I can't wait to see it.
Well, we'll see what he do.
How's it going with the club down there? Is it going
Hold
the way,
on,
is it
y'all.
going the way you're talking?
No, they didn't. They didn't send over the paperwork yet. He had.
Okay, I'm gonna try to let this play out. I gotta read y'all something.
He tried to call me like 10 minutes ago. He sent over the paperwork, but they didn't send over the money. But he's been in. He went to the Dominicans because they was trying to have a Easter weekend thing with the club there, and that was an epic fail. He said. So, right. He pulled a gun out on this dude. These police be killing me with this shit.
Okay.
Man, it's so crazy. Did they pull a gun on you when they arrested you? Did they pull a gun on you?
Who, me?
Yeah, when you got arrested.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, they did. She did. The lady did pull a gun out on me. She sure did. Matter of fact, I got it on camera on my phone.
Oh, he's cool now.
Yeah, I got it on my phone. I got to get my phone.
For real?
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Oh, she had him fooled good. And the funny thing about that is that I don't think he suspected at all that she wasn't never gonna do none of that stuff. I think he took her for true face value, just like all them other people took him for face value. But I know somebody has probably discovered this, but I just saw it. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to look around this light. But yeah, I just discovered this, and I don't think I had read this before. But look, so right, it is. It really is, because now when you go back and listen, they all the calls make so much more sense now. Because a lot of it we didn't know. We didn't have a lot of context, or as much context as we have now. But so on April 15th, 2023, which is a couple of days after this call, Nesto writes Shirley It says Shirley Strawberry. And like I said, I'm sure somebody else has discovered this, but I don't think I had seen this before. So he writes, Shirley talking about, good afternoon. Can you please send the picture of me and my wife at Steve's party when she wore that silver dress? And I don't think he's being facetious. I think he thinks he's writing to somebody else. Basically to Sonya, because there was nobody else he was writing at that time but Shirley and Sonya. So, okay. Can you please send the picture of me and my wife at Steve's party when she wore that silver dress, as well as the last picture me and her took together on the 4th July last year on my Instagram. Oh, and also the picture of me and my wife walking down the stairs on our wedding day. But why would he be asking Sonya for this stuff? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Micheline. Thank you so much. And this lipstick color is kind of an accident. But I was telling I'm sorry. I forgot who asked me about it. I don't think it was Texas Toy. Let me see who asked me. Was that Lisa or Keisha Marie? I can't remember who asked me. But anyway, I always line with this kind of like a matte brown. And then I used a pink. It's not glossy. It's also kind of matte. And I mixed them together and I ended up with a pretty good color. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, I don't feel like he's really talking to Shirley. But I don't know why he would be asking Sonya for all these pictures of him and his wife. I don't know. But anyway, he says, please send the picture of her with the vice president. I am so proud of that moment. Also, it's one more video I want you to send. You would have to go to the bottom of my Instagram page and look at the videos of me, excuse me, and my wife when we're staying at the Ritz-Carlton residence in our condo. It's a video I was making for my reality show. I was walking through the kitchen while she was cooking, headed to the front door, and she kissed me goodbye. It showed me going down elevator and getting into my Batmobile, the black Dodge Viper. It also had just got through snowing, and there's footage in that of me driving down Buckhead playing Anthony Hamilton, pulling up to my motor coach. I'm not sure as to if there's 2 videos or 1, but please take your time. Please take your time to find them. I'm so grateful that God Okay, wait a minute. I'm so grateful to God that you are around my wife right now. Who is he talking to? Because he's written this to Shirley, but he could not be talking to Shirley. So grateful that you are around my wife right now. Don't worry, for God has our back. Our struggles will make us stronger. Thank you so much for being a part of my life story. What y'all say? Okay, you think he shows off to the men in jail? Yeah. He is in that jailhouse lying to the young criminals. I'm sure he's bragging. Yeah. Okay. That's just a lot of telling Sonya, my wife, and I was with my wife, but what about, I'm so grateful to God that, oh, maybe she had moved to Atlanta by now. So maybe that's why he's saying he's grateful that she's around his wife right now. Don't worry. God has our back. Is he insane? Y'all, this man is insane. This is insanity. done finally cracked the code. This is insanity. Wait a minute. Did I leave my place? Oh my goodness. I think that's what he's talking about. I think maybe she had moved to Atlanta by now. He says he's happy or grateful to God that she's around his wife. This is sick. This is sick. He's insane. I know now for sure. Let's see. Okay. Texas Toy said, y'all know that scene in Life where they're talking about opening that club? That's what Nesto does in his cell. LOL. You are so right. Yep, you are so right. So yeah, that's him showing everybody who he is and who he's connected to all day long. Why do these criminals love using the good Lord name? I don't know. I don't know. Because that is not helping. That's not helping them at all. He may have been writing to Debbie. You think? I don't know. You know what? That would kind of make sense. We just never have seen Debbie's name on here. But it would make way more sense for him saying, I'm happy that you're around my wife right now. But can you please send the pictures of me and my wife at Steve's party? But Shirley has never told him that anybody else looks at these messages or anything. You know, she gets offended when he acts like he thinks he's talking to somebody else. So, okay. Let's see. My eyes are starting to dry out. So I guess I'm going to have to, because it's gotten dark outside. So this ring light is ringing in my eye. Let's see. Okay. I get, you know what? It's a possibility. I guess anything's possible. Maybe could he have not said, this is for Debbie, don't read it, just let Debbie read it? But he just said, good afternoon. And then thank you so much for being a part of my life story at the end. And it's to Shirley. Okay, one more thing. And then I'm going to get off of here, y'all. And then, okay, so Shirley wrote him back same day. No, I'm wrong. He wrote her back. He said, all, ALL, send the pictures of us at the 2 years ago on her B-Day. Thanks again. All, send the pictures of us at the 2 years ago on her B-Day. Thanks again. Then he wrote her again. The pictures we took at the house. Sonya wrote him. Shirley wrote him. Okay. In his kindness, God called you. Is this just a scripture? This is a scripture. Oh my God, he said all that. And when Shirley wrote him back the next day, she wrote him a scripture, and that's it. 1 Peter 5:10. It's no need to even read that because she's not answering anything that he said. Okay. On the 18th, she wrote him, Shirley, and she said, hi, love. Did you go to the photo? Wait a minute. Did you go to the photo album? They come through on my end, and we paid for them. I'm not sure what happened. This app is crazy, and I guess every time, and very time consuming. Did you get the video? And then she wrote him another scripture. Child. Okay, let's see what y'all are saying, and then we'll go. Okay. Let's see. I would love to listen to the call when Debbie came down for Shirley's birthday. Okay, we'll have to find it. When Debbie came for Shirley's birthday. When they went out. No, that's not when they went out with Lamont. I think that was that her birthday? Yeah, I don't know. But I guess I could. Sometimes I do just comb back through the videos and see if I can find anything interesting. Okay, let's see. He is so illiterate. I'm always lost at what he's saying. Man, because what they were talking about, I can't remember if you had gotten in here yet or not, but I mean, it was a mess. It was just like talking all over the place. Nothing connecting, just talking. Unless he has Debbie's number registered as a Shirley number. Ooh, now that's a thought. That is a thought. But it's interesting because that person never writes him back. Because you can tell when it's Shirley, she's going to attach a scripture and not say much. Okay, Shirley doesn't have time. She's too busy working. Somebody got to pay the bills. That is, you know what? That is so true. And that's what I'm always thinking too. Like, you couldn't just be happy that somebody was footing the bill for all of this nonsense you were doing. And you had to not only want her to foot the bill, but also want to run amok. Let's see. I know it looks like he wrote all that and it was to Shirley. And then he even followed it up with another couple of things. So at first I thought it was an accident, but and I guess it still could have been. But yeah, that was weird for him to be saying it like he was saying it, and then at the end he said, I thank God you're around my wife. If he was trying to just be a little bit cute by saying, can you send me the pictures of my wife, and me and my wife was doing this and me and my wife was doing that, but then at the end to say, I'm happy you're around my wife, that just makes it sound like you're crazy and you don't know who you have contacted. So yeah, I was just trying to see if I saw anything else. Shirley is like me. She really doesn't like small talk. I know she seems to really just get on and off that phone. But she also, like she was trying to really go by the fact that she knew that his calls were being monitored. So, and he act like he didn't care at all. Oh. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for coming and kicking it with me tonight. Let's see. We are straight shooters. We get to the point. And then I remember one of the calls when they said Debbie tried to send him a picture or a meme. Oh, but it didn't go through. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It does sound like if he thinks that Debbie is helping and reading stuff and filtering through or whatever, or helping Shirley, then maybe that does make sense. Because he didn't really talk to the person like he would talk to Sonya either. But it's just like, why are you saying this like this to your wife. Okay. The chain text. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off of here and go and take these readers off. These are my reading glasses. Now I got those big things under my eyes. But yeah, cause I don't know why, but reading glasses seem to really they seem to really make your eyes dry. And then also this ring light is somewhere between the reading glasses and my eyes, and this ring light. And my eyes are dry. I need water. But okay, y'all. Well, thank you so much again for stopping in. Yes, it was fun. And you know what? Since my weekend is, I don't think it's gonna be all that busy. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. And I'm gonna see what's going on. I don't know if I might do some. I might do some looking at Bible Lady. Might have to. I have to do some checking to see what that situation was all about, because I heard a little bit of the commentary while I was at work, but I didn't hear all the whole thing that the judge said. I didn't hear her answer. I just heard how she answered. So I might have to look at that. That was messy. Yeah, I think I need to see what happened there and how she answered to all of that. But anyway, okay, well, y'all have a very good night, and I will see y'all back tomorrow. If you can, come on back through. All right, see you later. Bye. Let's see. I don't even know how to end the live stream over here. I'm literally in the dark. Okay, good night. Good night, Sunshine. Good night, Texas Toy. The Real Brown Family Chronicles. Everybody that came through. All right. See y'all next time. Bye.